afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, your Virtual Roblox Blue Angels 1986 demonstration team takes pleasure performing for you this, our second air show of the 1986 season. I am Gedu, the narrator for your Virtual Roblox Blue Angels. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have had the unique privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precise technique of naval aviation, hoping to inspire a culture of excellence in service to country. The maneuvers to be demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by both Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. Here in England, I think it's RIAT. Yeah, we will demonstrate these maneuvers at very low altitude in traditional Blue Angel formation, so that you may see and take pride in the precise fashion in which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly. Now, direct your attention to the ramp before you. They're taxiing. The Blue Angels fly the McDonnell Douglas A4F Skyhawk to a single-seat light attack jet, version to which have been operational throughout the fleet since 1956. Ladies and gentlemen, flying Blue Angel number 1, bomb. Flying Blue Angel number 2, nonstop. Flying Blue Angel number 3, Lieutenant Tango. Flying Blue Angel number 4. I guess we have some sort of random reserve. Don't know who he is. Flying Blue Angel number 5, I guess today is Dutchy. He normally flies 6. But I guess Ruby's in 6? Who knows? Alright, well, back to the right. The diamond is in a fingertip formation. The boss will call smoke on off brakes now. And the diamond will complete just a high performance climb. Yeah. Okay, and I get a beep beep.
Beep beep.
And back to the right, the Blue Angel Diamond. They are rolling. And once again to the right, Blue Angel 5 is rolling. He climbs to 150 feet and then he'll roll his aircraft 360 degrees with the landing gear and flaps extended. The dirty roll on takeoff. And Blue Angel 6 is rolling. He'll gently lift off the ground, performing the low transition and low altitude roll. As he passes the forest, you notice he's airborne now, retracting the landing gear. He rolls 360 degrees and continues to accelerate to 300 miles per hour. On his back now, he completes the 1/2 cubinate after takeoff. Dutchy will then pass in front of us, exiting the flight line to the right. I do not think that's Dutchy. I actually think that's just some random reserve. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's see here. The Blue Angel Diamond is now approaching from the right at the very minimum 36-inch wingtip to canopy separation that exists between these four aircraft. From the right, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angels 1986. Oh, I stand corrected. Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon is 6. You know, if I had to be honest with you, one Katrina Mill, I don't know how they come up with these names. I'm gonna be Pokemon, or I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, approaching from the left and right, the two solo pilots will feel the sensation of weightlessness or ballistic flight similar to that experienced by astronauts in space. The pilots, yes, the pilots, will roll the aircraft 90 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing knife edge pass by Pokemon and Dutchy. Pokemon and Dutchy. All right, well, the Diamond, they're approaching for maneuver that is likely familiar to those of you that have seen us perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond roll all four aircraft flying as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver. And once again, Bomb is leading the Diamond today. He is normally number 4, but Shooky couldn't make it. Approaching from the left and right, the two solo pilots will demonstrate the inverted flight capabilities of the A4F Skyhawk. They'll roll their aircraft 180 degrees and cross center point. Opposing inverted to inverted pass by Pokemon and Dutchy. Pokemon and Dutchy, yep. To the left, the Diamond is approaching from looping maneuver at 4 times the force of gravity. Watch as they pull through the vertical in tight diamond formation. he relaxes the back pressure, the airspeed decreases. They'll be floating over the top in zero-G or ballistic flight. Seeing the horizon, on comes the pole, and once again, as the airspeed increases, the pilots will feel 4 times the force of gravity, or the pull of gravity, required to round out the backside of this looping maneuver. And approaching to the left, in tight formation, the 2 solo pilots will next demonstrate the combat turn radius of the A4F Skyhawk. They'll roll the aircraft 270 degrees angle of bank, separating from each other in dramatic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angels suck away break. Yeah. From in front of the crowd, the Blue Angel dime is now shifting to a left echelon formation, this time at 400 miles per hour. Watch carefully as they perform their most difficult echelon rolling maneuver. Approaching center point, Bomb will commence a climb into the 360-degree roll into his 2 wingmen today, demonstrating the left echelon roll. Look at that. Ooh-wee. All right, now direct your attention to the left. As you see, the 2 solo pilots will stop straight mirror formation. As they approach center point, until 5 will be in the inverted position, which is Dutchy, and Pokemon. He'll be in the level of flight. It's pretty cool. As they approach for a maneuver we call the foretop. And I get a beep beep. All right, approaching at 445 miles per hour. From the right, the wingman will maintain a minimum length of the canopy separation, while the commanding officer and slot pilot are both in the end of position. Ladies and gentlemen, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angels, double farvel. All right. Approaching from the right, the lead solo is once again inverted for The 360-degree rolling maneuver. The two aircraft will roll up and over the crowd, demonstrating the negative G-forces the A4 Skyhawk can pull. From the right, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angel mirror roll. Approaching center point, the commanding officer is called for another formation change. The diamond pilots are stacked down and aft on a 45-degree angle of bank to establish a right echelon formation. From the right, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angel echelon parade. From in front of the crowd, the two solo pilots are setting up for their next maneuver. They'll roll their aircraft 90 degrees, exiting the flight line. Ladies and gentlemen, directly before you, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angels crossover roll. All right, approaching from the left, the Blue Angel Diamond is back down and aft on the left echelon. As they pull and open over the top, they will shift in the formation back into the Blue Angel Diamond. This is the changeover roll, a precise transition from echelon to diamond against the beautiful, I will just say England sky. I think this is RIAT. Yeah, it's RIAT. We'll just say England sky. As the diamond completes its changeover roll to the right, let's watch as they climb back into the vertical, setting up for the very difficult line abreast loop. All right. If you direct your attention to the right, you can see that Virtual Roblox Blue Angel number 5 has joined the diamond in their next maneuver. As they pull into the vertical, they will experience heavy G as the airspeed dissipates. Alright, so maintaining minimum separation, the pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees from their flight path towards the commanding officer's aircraft. They flew over the top at 7,000 feet, and the power they decreased as they complete the backside of this 5-plane looping maneuver. And as they climb into the next vertical, the commanding officer, which is Bomb, has called for another formation change prior to detaching Blue Angel number 5. Now let's watch as the lead solo separates from the formation and performs a split S back to the flight line. And that lead solo you're watching here today is Dutchy. Dutchy. That's the lead solo today. Alright, and once again, from the left, Blue Angel number 5, Dutchy will perform a 360-degree rolling maneuver, pausing after each 45 degrees of roll. From the left, a very crisp 8-point hesitation roll. In front of the crowd, the Blue Angel Diamond is approaching center point. Bomb will pull the formation 90 degrees nose up. The Diamond will they'll split with all 4 aircraft exiting in separate directions. Ladies and gentlemen, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angels vertical break. Approaching center point, the 2 solo pilots will roll the aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation and crossing center point in the inverted position. From your left and right, Pokemon and Dutchy in the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. Direct your attention to the left, as you can see the Diamond is setting up for one of their dynamic rolling maneuvers, the tuck under brake. Approaching in left echelon formation, each pilot will roll their aircraft 270 degrees in ripple fashion. Take separation and rejoin Bomb, which is the commanding officer, in the Diamond formation. The 2 solo pilots are now approaching from the left and right at a closure rate of 1,000 miles per hour. They will now perform a series of maximum stick deflection rolls. The Diamond is setting up for a maneuver done by no other jet demonstration teams in the world today. The Diamond Dirty Roll. Each 4 pilots will roll the aircraft as one, but watch closely as you can observe that they have the carry landing configuration. Right. The lead solo and opposing solo are approaching for a very difficult maneuver. Approaching center point, they roll their aircraft 270 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, the double tuck over roll. From the right, at 450 miles per hour, the 6 aircraft are approaching for the delta roll. All 5 to 6 wingmen maintaining their position on the leader, which is Bob, as they roll 360 degrees over center point. Over the skies of RIAT, England, the UK, all 6 aircraft will separate, perform individual 360-degree rolls, and the 4 diamond pods will rendezvous through looping maneuver. From the left, at 450 miles per hour, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angels will move flirtily. As the formation passes before us, we should get a good look at the delta set used by the 6 wings. Alright, passing through the vertical, the commanding officer tilts his head back, picking up the flight line here in the UK, England, RIAT over the top. He is floating the formation to put them directly over center point. Now watch carefully as he calls, smoke on, ready break. Now watch this next maneuver carefully from 6 different directions with the maximum speed and minimum separation. They will converge on center point and cross with a combined closure rate of nearly 1,000 miles per hour. Alright, the Virtual Roblox Blue Angels, the official Virtual Roblox Blue Angels, honor the 40th anniversary for the 1986 season today. We take a great deal of pride in saluting the Navy and Marine pilots, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the Virtual Roblox, official Virtual Roblox Blue Angels, 1986. And that'll be it for the narration today. Appreciate you, Katrina Mo, allowing me to narrate here today. And just RIAT, we appreciate all you guys for allowing the team to perform. These guys have worked hard, even though Shooky couldn't make it. He's at the Fort Lauderdale Air Show, currently enjoying some time in the sun. Let's see, what else can I say? Just the team's been working hard for this performance, and it just goes to show you. And they got a little surprise there. They're going to do a 6-plane formation landing like they did in 1986. Today's not really my day, so I've been a little down. Appreciate you guys for sticking around. There's a few of you watching here. I think 35 of you last time I saw. So well done supporting one Patrina Mo and this RIAT, this Royal International Air Tycoon, or whatever it's called. So awesome stuff here going on.
How do you make every pronunciation worse? It's impressive. I love you too.
All right, 10-4, got you 5x5. Get you over and out. Chat, can I get a beep beep?
Beep beep. I'm waiting for the beep beep.
I've got to figure out a way to pull up the stream again. I think I have to go to announcements here.
Right,
there we go.
Good to repeat after me. RIAT.
RIAT.
RIAT. The Royal International Air Tattoo.
It sounds like I'm a freaking mole rat or something. RIAT.
RIAT. Royal International Air Tattoo. It's the biggest military air show in the world. There we go. Oh, they're so pretty, those planes. Look at that.
Now I think they're just having fun. I think they're just doing surprise flybys. That's not even on the
it's not even on the display
whole
routine.
thing.
They're just showing off.
Yeah.
Austin, how low can they fly in formation?